Hello world, this is Wolfstar Games, and welcome back to more Robotics Notes Elite. Last time we finally got to read the 4th Kimijima report, and we learned of the Tavistock connection to the Committee of 300 and what their involvement is, and it's kind of a scary revelation with their involvement. At least I think so. I mean, nothing really scares me all that much, but with how they're involved, I can't help but wonder how deep their connection goes. So that's a little worrisome, if you ask me. Anyway, where we last left off, we were standing in front of Junna's home. Kaito is specifically. So we should be going and talking to her real quick-like here. And so here we are now. I can hear the karate class underway in the dojo. Oh, there's a karate class going on. Hopefully we won't be too much in the way here. Wow, so her house really is just a dojo. I can tell that quite a few kids train here. So, where's Junna? She said she's retired from karate. But not really. But she was only talking about the karate club. I still see her practicing kata by herself fairly often. Yeah. In all likelihood, she's probably doing that in the dojo right now. Maybe. I take a peek. The dojo's front door is open, so it doesn't take much effort at all to take a quick look. There are pairs of shoes all over the place by the entrance. Children-sized. Let's see if there's a geotag for this stuff on the wall. Nope. I thought maybe there would be. Doesn't hurt to check. Is that her dad? I hear an old man's stern voice mixed in with that of the children's. That might be Junna's father. Are we actually going to get a sprite for him? Or character model? This is followed up by a loud arigato from the children. Or it's probably actually more like arigato saimasen. I think I have that right. It's like there's different ways to say thank you in Japanese. I know that. I'm just not sure of the correct form here in particular. I can tell from outside that things are getting noisy in there. I mean, yeah, it's a karate class. Of course things are gonna get noisy. Is class over? I mean, it kind of sounds like it. I take another look.
Oh.
Aww. Junna's just, like, has a bunch of little tykes around her, hanging on her. Oh, that's so cute. Kind of like she's, like, their big sister, and I believe it's Oni-chan? That would be an Oni-chan, yeah, I think I have that right. That is so cute. There she is. She's wearing her gi. I'm guessing she was training with the kids. I mean, training, or she was, being not just part of the class, but helping her father train the kids. That would be my guess. Now that class is over, she's surrounded by a bunch of them.
なあ、ヘタッピ姉ちゃん、俺の聖剣どう？前よりすっげえ速くなってるんだぜ。プシュープシュー。
What's with the Butterfingers nickname though?
ミキヒロくん、私のことヘタッピって言わないでって前から注意してるでしょ。
She doesn't like that nickname apparently, I guess. Mikihiro-kun. Like that. Is that the boy that's tugging on her sleeve there?
お姉ちゃん、またお菓子作ってよ。
Does she make snacks for the children? Aw, that's really nice of her.
高木くんは最近太りすぎだから我慢しなきゃね。
They're children, Junna. Just like you're still kind of a child. I mean, it's like saying to a child that you're gaining too much weight, especially at a really young age. It's like baby fat. Of course, they're gonna have a little bit of natural baby fat still at that age. So.
純奈お姉ちゃんがヘタッピなのはね、顔のせいだと思うの。純奈お姉ちゃん、私とあんまり年が離れてないみたいに見えるから。
I mean, I'll give him that. Or him? I stand corrected. That's a girl saying that. And because of her face, they call her Butterfingers? That doesn't quite make sense.
なるほど。エミコちゃん、すごい発見だね。でも、顔ばっかりは直しようがないな。
I mean, she looks very young for her age. I mean, and I'm like one to talk. It's like I always get that I look a lot younger than I actually am. I mean, I'm 38 and I get all the time from other people who don't really know me that I look at least 25 years old. It's like mid-20s. So I can actually relate to Junna here.
そうやってちゃんと聞かないし、だからお姉ちゃんはヘタっぴなんだよ。もっとちゃんとすれば弱く見えないのに。
Okay. It's like it's hard to see Junna acting tough though.
エミコ、何うちの姉ちゃんに偉そうなこと言ってんだよ。お前だってまだ白帯だろ。
まあまあ、マサちゃん、いいから。だって私、お姉ちゃんにもっと強くなってほしいんだもん。
I mean, that's what I want Junna to, get better at, getting stronger, but not so much in her karate, but more in the sense of her, just her well-being overall, stronger in mind.
エミコちゃんは純奈お姉ちゃんにお姉様になってほしいんだって。
Her karate sister, huh?
お姉様ってなんだよ。
ちゃんは姉ちゃんだろ。
like someone she can spar with, it would be my guess. And, you know, someone that can always lean on in class, you know, and just in karate in general. I mean, just always be there for her, just like a sister would be. But just add to that karate. That's what I'm getting anyway.
それよりヘタッピ姉ちゃん、俺の聖剣からの裏剣見てよ。ザッシュージョワー。
Junna is surrounded by tons of kids who are all talking at once. And she loves it, doesn't she? It's like she's like a, not just like a sister to the kids, but also kind of like a mother figure in a way, I'm guessing. At first, I thought she was being bullied by a bunch of grade schoolers calling her Butterfingers. No, not at all. It's like they look up to her. That's very clear to me. It's like just Butterfingers is just a kind of like a nickname that makes Junna endearing to them. That's how I see that nickname. But that doesn't appear to be the case. Yeah. It's more like an affectionate nickname. Yes. She's basically everyone's sweet older sister. Yeah. Probably even a bit of a like a mother figure as well. It's like I love this CG. Junna wears a difficult smile on her face as she tries her best to hear out each and every one of the kids. Her sincerity must be what gravitates the children to her. Yeah, I can see that.
はーい、みんなそろそろ着替えて。早く帰らないとお母さんが心配するよ。
Not only does she listen, but she also cautions the kids when she has to. Just like a mother would. She's the responsible older student. Yeah. Junna skillfully leads the chatty children into the changing rooms in the back. It's then that she notices me. Oh, it's like, hi, Junna. Yeah, I'm here. It's like, how are you?
ヤシオくん。
Hi. Did I come by at a bad time?
いつからそこに？
Long enough to see that you're even more adorable of a person than I initially thought you were. It's like her being an Oni-chan to all these children. It's like, I love that.
稽古が終わったあたりから。
そう。
Junna starts fidgeting in embarrassment. Oh, don't be embarrassed, Junna.
声かけてくれればよかったのに。
I mean, he could have said something, but he chose not to. So he decided to, you know, let Junna have her moment with the kids.
で、ここに来たのって。 ロボ部のことだよね。
I mean, that is why I'm here, yes.
まあね、あとドクのことも。
And also Doc. Her good old grandfather. What's going through your head, Junna? She falls silent. Her reaction is understandable. I guess I'll just do what I came here to do and bounce. As I reach into my pocket, the children come flooding from the changing rooms, ready to go home.
ヘタピ姉ちゃんまたな。
今度はお菓子作っといてね。
あ、ジュンナお姉ちゃんの彼氏だ。
That's not exactly it, Karate Girl B. I'm not Junna's boyfriend, but, you know, I'll take it for the time being.
彼氏ってなんだよ。カレーか？
Some kind of robot? No. No.
彼氏なんて認めないもん。純奈お姉ちゃんは私のお姉様だもん。
She could still be your karate oni-chan if Junna was also my girlfriend. You know, it's like we could. It's kind of weird to say this about a character in a video game, but we could share her.
暑いね。ヒューヒュー。
The children gawk at us by the door without reservation. I mean, out of the mouths of babes, right? And the things that children that age will observe, or even though that there's clearly nothing going on between Junna and Kaito that would make them boyfriend and girlfriend. Children will see things as they are, and sometimes see things that aren't there, but could be there later. Granted, I strongly believe that Kaito and Junna will not hook up in that way at all. So, I wasn't expecting to get teased by a bunch of grade school brats today. It's like, kids will be kids. Let's put it that way. Fortunately, the storm has passed. Or so I thought.
おい、お前。
Yes? 3 boys are standing in front of me, still in their gi. What do you want? The oldest one is probably a first year in junior high. He's pretty tall, too. About my height. And he has a black belt wrapped around his waist. I almost said wrist. That would be really weird if his black belt was wrapped around his wrist. The middle one looks about the same age as the brats from earlier. He has a brown belt. Now, it looks like Junna is a brown belt as well. And then next to him is a chubby little boy, probably a bit younger. He has a white belt. He's still new at this then. They all stand there with their hands on their hips, staring at me angrily. It's like, what's wrong, kiddos? They definitely look alike. Are they brothers? Probably. And wait, they kinda resemble Junna. Oh. It's Junna's brothers. Right. I kind of forgot that we learned that Junna has 3 brothers.
姉ちゃんに近づくな、悪い虫。
It's okay. It's okay, kid. I'm not here as a way to get in between you and your sister in the way that you're thinking.
せや。
Oh, did Kaito just get karate chopped to hell by by Junna's brother? I guess when I said that, when I jokingly said last time, is Junna gonna karate chop the hell out of Kaito? I had that a little backwards, it seems. I've been ambushed. The kid in the middle walked right up to me and punched me straight in my gut. Ooh. I kneeled down in place from the sheer pain.
ちょっと、マサちゃん、何やってるの？
I guess he's thinking that, trying to protect, his sister's honor. So, but that's not what's happening here.
ヤシオくん、大丈夫？
It's like, I'll be okay. I'm just got the wind knocked out of me.
よくやったぞマサ。悪い彼氏は帰れ。
Not her boyfriend.
悪い虫は帰れ。悪い虫は帰れ。
Okay, the white belt one is definitely the youngest.
3人とも謝りなさい。お姉ちゃんのお友達になんてことを。
It's like Junna being the big sister here. Clearly.
だって姉ちゃんの彼氏だろ。
No.
彼氏は悪い虫だ。
One day the 3 of you are gonna be boyfriends to girls yourself. So
姉ちゃんをいじめるな。
I'm not.
彼氏じゃないし、いじめられてもいないから。
There we go. It's like speak up for me, Junna. Since I can't talk because my stomach is all got the wind knocked out of me. Jeez.
いや、頼りがいのある弟くんたちだことで。
I guess that's one way to put it. Please let me go home. I'm not gonna last long against these 3 brutes. I'll forgive his little punch with a warm smile and retreat ASAP. Or at least that was my hope as I stood up.
Junna.
Her father.
お父さん。
A ripped old man with a gorilla-like chest appears. Okay, I want to see a character model of him so I can get this picture in my head of him actually in-game with an in-game form of him. It's like a ripped old man with a gorilla-like chest. I want I kind of want to see what that looks like. He has a scar running from his forehead to his cheek. Wow, that's a big scar then. Wow. How'd he get that scar? The aura this dude gives off is extremely intimidating. Sounds like it. Especially with how he's apparently built. How can this guy be the father of the tiny woodland creature known as Junna? Tiny woodland creature? Really, Kaito?
道場では師範代と呼びなさい。いつも言っているだろう。
Oh, yeah. Okay, he likes to be called master in his dojo.
あ、すみません、師範代。
そちらの青年はジュンナの友達か？
Yes, I am. The gorilla man. The gorilla man's eyes glare at me. It's like, hi. It's like, don't hurt me. Just like your sons just did. Or at least one of them did. I hold in the pain from the punch to my stomach and bow my head. He's like,
ロボ部のヤシオくん。
そうか。
What did I do to deserve being stared down by this monster of a dad? Please don't tell me he's gonna call me a worm too and beat me up. No, he's not gonna do that. He's much more level-headed than his sons. Come on, Kaito. I want to do a 180 and leave. Right now.
せっかく来てくれたんだ。上がってもらいなさい。なんなら一緒に食事でもどうかな。
Well, that's awfully nice of him. I'd prefer to head home ASAP. I mean, he's inviting you to dinner, Kaito. It's like, say something. But I don't dare say that out loud. And so, not only did I end up meeting Junna's dad, I ended up also meeting her grandfather, the Grandmaster. Grandmaster. So, not her mother. Or does she have a mother at all? She might not. Cut to me sitting here with the entire Daitoku family. So he did stay for dinner. There's a lot going on in this CG here. Oh, that food all looks so good. Yeah, that scar on his face is pretty dang big. And it looks like it goes across his eye, too. Like his eye had gotten cut. Seen that kind of scar before. Not in real life. And her brothers are just unruly. And her grandfather just... Her grandfather kind of reminds me... his design kind of reminds me of Edgemaster from Soul Calibur. Given that I planned on heading home, this is actually akin to torture. Why is this akin to torture exactly? The Daitoku family is full of dudes. Is there something wrong with that? You have the muscle monster that is Junna's dad, Daitoku Go. My internal nickname for him is Papa Gorilla. Papa Gorilla. What a nickname. The bratty karate brothers are Toshi, the eldest, Masa, the second oldest, and Shin, the youngest. Sitting at the front of the white-haired head of the Daitoku Karate Dojo, Kengo. His nickname? Grandpa Polar Bear. I mean, his hair is completely white, so I guess that's fair. Or maybe he's just cuddly like a polar bear.
姉ちゃん、ご飯おかわり。
マサちゃん、いつも言ってるでしょ。おかわりは自分でよそってって。
That's like you can grab your own food. You don't have to have your big sister get your food for you.
そうだぞ。姉ちゃんに甘えるな、マサ。
なんだよ、彼氏が来てるからって格好つけんなよ、姉ちゃん。
I'm not her boyfriend. We already went over this.
マサちゃん。
悪い虫。
Still calling me that?
もう、しんちゃんまで。
ジュンナの彼氏だと聞き捨てならんな。
I'm not. It's like... Say something, Kaito. Papa Gorilla, I can't get over that nickname. Papa Gorilla loudly puts down his bowl on the table.
ヤシオ君と言ったな。詳しく聞かせてもらおう。
Okay. He's radiating a thirst for blood. I'm gonna die. He's gonna break my neck. He's gonna get karate chopped to hell. There's no final chance here. The gap in skills is too wide.
お父さん、ヤシオくんを困らせないで。
Too late, Junna.
父ちゃんが出るまでもないよ。なんなら俺がぶっ倒してやるって。
I mean, you kinda already did. The oldest of the brothers starts to shadow box.
おごるなトシ。相手を侮れば痛い目を見るだろう。
I mean, that's true. You never want to underestimate your opponent.
トシちゃん、もし喧嘩したら、お姉ちゃんも宿題教えてあげないからね。
Interesting threat.
なんだよ。彼氏の肩持つのかよ。
I'm not her boyfriend. How many times do I have to tell you?
ヤシオ君、私の問いに答えてもらおう。君はジュンナの何なのかね？
A friend. Not a boyfriend. A friend.
予算か !GO!
Grandpa Polar Bear interjects. Despite his age, he has a body of iron. Body of iron. Alright. Heck, he's even bigger than Papa Gorilla. Really. He might as well be the last boss.
ヤシロ君が怯えているではないか。
Yeah, it's like, can you not see that? Excuse me, it's Yashio, not Yashiro. Yeah, I noticed that. It's like, that's, I was wondering if that was like just a typo, but no. Of course, I don't dare correct him.
失礼したヤシロ君。
Junna's dad bows deeply. But
それで
He then immediately leans toward me. It's like, yes.
実際のところどうなのか。
と言いますと？
純奈とは付き合っているのだろう。ならば我が大徳道場に婿養子として来る気は。
I am not dating your daughter. I am not going to inherit your dojo.
あるのかないのか。
It's like, say something, Kaito. Eek! Oh my god. This is turning out funnier than I thought it was gonna be. I thought this was actually gonna be quite serious, but no, it's kind of gone more on the funny side of things. I'm actually going to wet my pants under this absurd pressure. Why does he even need a son-in-law to inherit the dojo when he has 3 talented sons? That's a good question, actually. I mean, shouldn't his sons be next in line to inherit the dojo? More specifically, the oldest one. So Toshi was the oldest, right? Yeah.
だからそんなんじゃないってば。いくらお父さんでもこれ以上冗談言うと私怒るよ。
You're gonna get mad, Junna? It's like it's hard to picture Junna getting mad, if I'm gonna be honest.
これは道場の未来にとって重要なことなのだ。
Jesus. Alright.
よせと言っておるのだ。我が息子よ。
Okay, so I have a question. With this family, I can't remember. Did we ever learn what happened to Junna's mother? I mean, we had heard about, you know, her brothers before. We hadn't really talked about her family life all that much. So, did Junna's mother like die in childbirth or die from childbirth? The old man quietly opens his mouth and takes a sip of miso soup. Miso soup. That sounds good.
かようなことは若い者同士の自主性に任せればよい。親が口を出すなど不粋じゃぞ。ゴー。若い者同士ならば乳くりあってこそ青春というものじゃろうが。
Enjoy a steamy adolescence. That's an interesting way to say that. His cheeks are kinda red. Don't tell me he's just an old perv. Really, Kaito?
しかし師範、我が大徳の婿となる者は強くなければなりません。
Of course. And the ones who are strong are his sons, not Kaito.
それが質実剛健にして大なる徳をなす大徳一門のしきたり。
お父さん、お料理に唾を飛ばさないで。
What year are we in again? 2019. I feel like I got sucked into some old martial arts film. I I can kind of get that, yeah. I need Junna's help fast. Then again, I haven't seen very many old martial arts movies. Not really. I think the oldest one I've seen is, Bruce Lee's Enter the Dragon. Yeah, that would definitely be the oldest one I've seen. She's got to be more decisive about where we stand. Otherwise, I'm actually going to end up getting adopted into her family. Oh, and if possible, I'd like to get up and escape ASAP. I signal to Junna with my eyes. Is she gonna get what he's trying to do? She notices me, but for some reason smiles in response.
よしおくん、おかわり？遠慮なく食べてね。お口に合うといいんだけど。
I mean, it looks like there's plenty of food there. So it's like, yeah, eat up. And of course, there would have to be plenty of food on the table for 5 men. 5 males. So it's like, yeah. Especially for 3 growing boys, right? And I also take it that Junna is the one who does all the cooking. I mean, there's no mother in this picture. Which makes me really wonder about her mother. That's not what I'm trying to say. I mean, yes, it's true that the table is covered in all kinds of amazing foods. Yeah, I mean, it all looks so good. Especially what Junna is grabbing there. I mean, I can't really tell what it's supposed to be, but it looks really good. Chicken salad, dried flying fish, boiled spinach, and even Okinawan cuisine like chanpuru and vingared mozuku. Like, I don't know what any of that stuff is, but it just reading it kind of makes my mouth water a little bit. It's scary to think this family can down it all in one sitting. I mean, 5 males, come on, Kaito. But also amazing that Junna made it all herself. She does do all the cooking. But to be perfectly honest, I'm too nervous to touch any of it. He hasn't had one bite? Come on, Kaito, you were invited to dinner. It would be very rude to not eat anything. This is no time to be eating dinner. Yes it is, especially if you were invited. My rice bowl has barely been touched. Barely, so he has eaten a little bit. Why would you think that I wanted seconds? Maybe because you're a growing boy yourself?
Yashiro-kun, to itta ka?
Sort of, just drop the R. Nope, it's still Yashio.
ぶしつけなことを聞いて申し訳ないと思っとる。
Alright. Well, thank you. Or, arigato. Saimasen. The old man bows his head.
とはいえ、我が息子の言うことももっともじゃ。
Yeah, boy.
純奈は我が大特家に咲く一輪の花。ゆえに。
I mean, sure, she is. The old man's eyes explode open. Bah.
純奈の純血が欲しくば己の強さ今ここで示してみせ
Oh God. The predicaments that Kaito gets in is just kind of unfathomable. Can't say that word without stumbling. It's like, I'm not gonna take Junna's purity. Have pity on me.
おじい何言ってるの
Yeah, seriously. Nope, it's over. Even the old man is in on this madness. How aggressive can these people be? Very aggressive. I mean, although Junna is not as aggressive as her brothers or her father and grandfather. So, it's like, good lord. This is a family full of, like, testosterone. Jeez.
最低みんな明日の食事抜きにするから
No dinner for any of them? Alright. It's like that's... She is a mother figure. I mean, she has to be, because there's no mother at all in this family.
なんだとそれは困るな
純奈やわしが言い過ぎただから機嫌を直しておくれ
Well, that's a little too late to say that. And just like that, they've all turned into spineless little boys in response to Junna's threat. I mean, girls hold all the power in the family, really. Not the males. You know what? She might actually be the strongest person in this whole family. I mean, even though that she's very timid and has a very much an inferiority complex, in her family, though, it's different. She's definitely the strongest person here.
俺は飯抜きでもいいもんね
Are you? Are you, Toshi? Toshi, the oldest brother, is still worked up. Of course he is. He's pointing his chopsticks at me now. I guess to him, I'm his mortal enemy. It's like it. I swear, there's so much testosterone in this family.
トシちゃんお箸で人を刺さないのお行儀悪いし失礼でしょ
I was just thinking the same thing. It's like, isn't it kind of rude to point with your chopsticks?
うるさい姉ちゃんは渡さないぞ姉ちゃんはずっと俺たちの姉ちゃんなんだ
Yes, I know that. It's like, yes, she's your big sister. But she's gonna grow up and, you know, branch out into the world. It's like, you have to let her go at some point.
やれトシ兄ちゃんこんなやつやっつけちゃえ
It's like, these boys. I get it now. These little punks love their big sister so much that they don't want anyone to take her from them. I mean, that's definitely clear. It's like that not only do they look up to her, it's like they love her, they want her to be in their life always. And she will be. They're just a bunch of little boys with a sister complex. Yeah, that seems to be the case. It's like, I mean, that makes sense. Junna's the only girl in their life, and you know they want to hold on to her as long as possible. I can understand that.
わかったわかった。わかりましたよ。だったら、そこのトシ君と勝負しましょう。
Toshi's gonna take that as a battle to the death in karate, not in kill battle, Kaito.
ほう、ヤシロ君、果たし合いを受けるか。今の若い者には珍しい気概の持ち主じゃのう。
And of course, everyone else is gonna think the same thing.
ヤシオくん、こんなくだらないことに付き合わなくても。
I mean, he's not exactly playing along. I mean, I know what he means by battling, but no one here does.
いや、俺も勝負は嫌いじゃないんでね。ただし、条件がある。
条件？なんだよ。
勝負は。
Of course. I whip out my phone droid with all the swagger I can muster. It's like, did these boys even play Kill Ballad?
こいつでつけさせてもらうよ。
The Daitoku men fall silent in response to my declaration. By the time I leave Junna's house, it's already dark out. It's like Kaito never really got the chance to talk to Junna one-on-one about the robot club. Maybe now he will.
ヤシオくん、本当にごめんね。
It's okay. Just a little craziness for a while there. It's like nothing that I can't handle. Right, Kaito? Junna bows to me apologetically after coming to see me off.
家族が迷惑かけちゃって。
Most definitely. It's like her family is something else. Wow.
いや、最終的には分かってもらえたし、別に気にしてないって。
That's good. So here's how it went down. After challenging them at Kill Ballad, the brothers totally fell in line. They did, okay. As expected, they too played KB. Okay, they do. But at the end of the day, they're just kids. Their eyes lit up after seeing the second best player in the world go to town. I had them calling me master. Alright. It's like, yes, score one for Kaito. Master Kaito. The men went on about lewd stuff and the traditions of a martial arts family, but they went quiet once Junna scolded them.
とにかく、純ちゃんの彼氏っていう変な誤解は解けたわけだから、めでたしめでたしってことで。
本当にごめん。
It's okay, Junna.
できれば次はもっとゆっくりと純ちゃんの手料理を味わいたいところだね。
Yeah. It's like, I really wonder how her cooking tastes.
あ、 いつでも遊びに来て。弟たちもヤシオくんのこと気に入ったみたいだし。
And now they do.
でも少し驚いたよ。純ちゃん、家族の前だと全然雰囲気違うね。
Yeah. It's like she's the dominant member of the family. It's like not her father or her grandfather, but Junna.
そうだね。お母さんがいないから女手は私だけなの。
Not here anymore. It's like, is Junna gonna tell us what happened to her mom?
見た通りガサツな空手家一家でしょ。私が家事を仕切らないとまともに生活できないダメな家族なんだよ。
Right.
だから自然とうちではあんな感じに。要するに内弁慶っていうやつかな。
That's a very interesting way to look at it. A lion at home and a mouse abroad. I like that. That really says a lot about her character in her home life and outside of her home life.
純ちゃんがしっかり者だってことは分かったよ。
Yeah, she does. More than I thought.
学校や部活でももっと素を出せばいいのに。
Yeah, it's like you can be a lion outside of your home too. It's like you just gotta you just gotta muster up that roar of yours.
無理だよ。
Junna hurriedly shakes her head.
家族相手だからできてるようなもので。
I mean, sure. But if push comes to shove, I feel like Junna could be, as she puts it, a lion. Not just in her family, but also, outside of her family.
普段はいつも緊張してるから。
You don't have to be, though. You really don't have to be, Junna. Man, I'd be exhausted if I were that way 24/7. But if she says she can't do it, she can't do it. Anyhow, time to cut to the chase. Time to finally get down to business here. I didn't come all the way here today to get to know the Daitoku family.
ロボ部辞めるのはもう決めたの？
I mean, she's very adamant about it. I mean, she wrote a letter of resignation. A physical one. That says a lot.
うん。
Junna smiles lonesomely and hangs her head low.
私は、いない方がいいと思う。
Except we know that she isn't going to fully quit the robot club. I mean, we know from the very beginning of the game that she is there with everyone else while Kaito is inside piloting the robot. So the end result is, the end result shows that she doesn't quit the robot club. That she is going to continue with them. So it just makes me wonder what is going to change her mind.
ヤシオくんたちでヨシロウくんを直して藤田のおじいちゃんのことを励ましてあげてほしい。
I mean, even though that he's the robot that, fell on you and scared you half to death when you were younger?
ドクは多分純ちゃんに励まされるのが一番嬉しいと思うけど。
Yeah. I mean, fixing up one of his robots is one thing to help cheer him up, but it would help even more if Junna was there as well. She shakes her head in response.
私には無理。
Yes, you can. I know you can. It's like, I just witnessed how you were like with your family. If you can be like that with your family, you can be like that anywhere else as well.
この前の私見たでしょ？
I did, yes, and it was heartbreaking. But still.
まだ怖いの。事故から何年も経ってるし、とっくに克服できてると思ったんだけどな。
But you need more time? Is that it?
ちっともダメだった。あのロボットの声を聞いた途端に昔のこと思い出して怖くて震えちゃって。
Yeah, I know. As I put it, it was like she was having a PTSD moment, and and that was heartbreaking, but she needs to get over her fear. How she's gonna do that, I don't know, but something has to change here. Even now, Junna looks like she's on the verge of tears. She hugs her arms.
それにどうせ藤田のおじいちゃんも私には会いたくないはずだもん。
I mean, we saw that picture of her and Doc and Yoshiro-kun. So we know for sure that they were on perfectly good terms before. So I feel that Junna and Doc need to come to amends, and this is a good time to do so.
昔吉郎くんを壊したのは私だから。
Not intentionally. He fell on you.
そのこときっと今も怒ってるはず。
I'm pretty certain that he's gotten over that by now.
そう、さすがにもう怒っちゃいないでしょ。
It's like, I'm Kaito once again.
だってこの前 病院行った時も面会拒絶されたし。
I mean, he did, but he was still, trying to recuperate. So I feel like that was a little justified why he refused to see us.
私の方もずっと避け続けてきたから。おじいちゃん、私のこと嫌な孫だって思ってるよ。思ってないとおかしい。
Oh. I strongly believe that Doc does not think that she's an awful granddaughter. I mean, right away when we're first introduced to him, I put out there that he, underneath it all, that he has a good heart, that he's a good person. And I still stand by that. So, I strongly believe that he does not think this about Junna. Sure, he might have been, upset and mad that one of his robots got broken because of her stumbling into his storage space. But so much time has passed since then that he more than likely has gotten over it by now.
少し自虐的になりすぎてると思うよ、純ちゃんは。
I agree. I agree.
ちなみにアキちゃんから聞いたかどうかわからないけど、例の吉郎くんさ、倉庫で見つけた時動かなくはなってたけど、その原因はコードが意図的に切られたせいだった。
Yeah, and she doesn't know that until now.
え？
ボディがへこんでたり目玉部分が割れてたりしたけど、転倒した程度じゃあのロボが動かなくなるなんてことはありえないってさ。
Yeah.
コードが切られていたって誰に？
The only person it could have been was Doc.
ドクじゃない？他のロボも全部そうだったし。
どうして？
It's like even Junna's surprised at this.
さあ、わからないけど、純ちゃんの事故の後でさ、ドクはロボを店先に出さなくなった。責任感じてたのかもね。可愛い孫娘に怪我させちゃったことをさ。
I mean, that very well could be.
それ以来、持論も封印して、誰にも怪我させないように全部のロボを動けなくした。
I could definitely see this all being very plausible.
みたいなことがあったのかもしれない。
持論？
Yeah.
ロボットは人間の友達だってやつ。
どっちにしても私のせいだね。
I mean, it was so long ago, Junna. You were 7 then. You didn't know what was gonna happen.
私が昔倉庫に忍び込んだりしなければ。
責任感じて悲劇のヒロインぶるのは勝手だけど。
I'm intentionally cold as I take the photo out from my bag. Oh, thank you. He's gonna show him the picture that he found. I was hoping that he would do this. I present it to Junna.
これって。
あの倉庫に落ちてた。
こ これ私だ。
Yeah. You and your grandfather. Smiling very big. Right in front of Yoshiro-kun.
その写真を見て純ちゃんなりにちょっと考えてみれば。
Yeah. It's like, you do that, Junna. Think long and hard about this picture. How you felt then before the accident.
じゃ、俺は帰るよ。
And with that, Kaito wants to get out of there now. I mount my scooter that I parked in front of Junna's house.
夕食ごちそうさま。
Junna doesn't budge an inch. Her eyes are focused on the photo in front of her while she stands in silence. Oh, back to Junna's point of view.
失礼します。
Yeah, going into the teacher's lounge, is it? Well, I think this is a good place to stop. You know, got some very, lighthearted, albeit, very misunderstandable, goings on with Junna's family, but we did finally get to actually talking to her about the robot club, and this is a good stopping point. So this was a trip. This episode, going into everything that we just went into, but I really do hope that Junna thinks long and hard about what she should do concerning her grandfather and with the robot club. So with that, I hope you all enjoyed watching, and thank you all for watching as well. And if you enjoyed the video and want to see more, like, favorite, and claw that subscribe button to become part of the pack. And as always, everyone, I hope you all have a wonderful day or night, wherever you may be.